Coverage now of the embattled Edgewater redevelopment project. Its developer tells News 3 it may consider legal action if the city doesn't come through on financing that leaders approved last year.
And at the same time, Madison's mayor is all but saying this project is dead. News 3's Marc Lovicott has the story.
It's very clear nothing will be done this year.
With just 2 weeks left in the year, Madison Mayor Paul Soglin says there is just no more time. He says the Edgewater project will not see the $16 million in TIF funding developers were promised last year. Soglin says the city is missing two critical documents from the developer, a construction contract and a complete financial statement. The city says without those, no TIF.
It's certainly not happening this year. And they have said that with $3.3 million of financing on TIF, it won't happen in the future. I think you can add those two up to say it's probably not going to happen.
I mean, the bottom line is that it's a breach of the city's obligation to fund the TIF.
Developer Bob Dunn says he'll consider a lawsuit if his project doesn't get the funding it was granted last year. He says he has met every single requirement, 74 of them, that he was told he had to do to secure the funding for his proposed $90.5 million project. He says the mayor is now just making up new rules.
He wants to keep adding these new conditions to, a long, long list of conditions that we've already satisfied. It's sad. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, we've worked long and hard, to try and get a monumental project done in the city, and now to have this kind of, nonsense thrown at us at the 11th hour. The bottom line is the city had to do one thing, and it won't do what it needs to do to meet its obligations.
Developer Bob Dunn would not go as far as saying that he will absolutely sue the city, but said it's looking as if it may be his only option. When asked about a possible lawsuit, Mayor Soglin says he is not worried. He said the developer will have a weak case.
All right, thanks for your coverage, Marc. Sure.